Well, ballet is beautiful, graceful, and physically challenging. That's why it is the foundation of one of the best workouts in town.
This is Melissa, the founder of Body and Ballet Collective, and this is our beautiful model, Kaylee, and they are opening in Midtown later this month. Welcome in, ladies. So glad that you are here. Okay, so you say this targets so many different areas, but where exactly did the name Body and Ballet Collective come from? Break it all down.
Yeah, so our name is really indicative of our method. So body is kind of what you're going to get from the results of our method. Ballet is how you're going to get those results. So it's through very authentic ballet-based techniques that we use to isolate specific muscles that are going to create better posture, flexibility, range of motion. It's just a full gamut, full body workout. And Collective is just about our community. We have like a very tight-knit community of members. Everyone stays after class, hangs out and talks, and we really get to know our clients.
And we're seeing some images from your classes here. How would you say this is different from Pilates or barre? Like, what can we expect in the class?
Yeah, so Pilates and barre are both inspired, I would say, by ballet, but they've gotten a little further away from true form, and their forms have become a little bit muddy. So we are ballet-based, like grounded in true ballet techniques. It's going to be a very authentic experience. We work a lot of micro muscles for stabilization and a lot of missed muscles that those other formats have kind of gotten away from, like your ankles, your hip flexors. We do a lot to work the back muscles as well.
Okay, very good. Okay, so we need to see some of these moves
Yeah.
and what we can expect in the class. Let's start our demo.
Okay, so the first thing she's gonna do is a beautiful ballet lunge. We're gonna come into a dégagé. The arms that she's using here are called swan arms. They're so great for the deltoids. They really pinch through and create that beautiful posture. She has on her hands these bala bangles, which is a great way to induce some weight, but also to keep your palms nice and open so we don't thicken through the arms like as we're moving through space.
Okay.
And the second move that she's gonna do here, we're coming into fifth and we're crunching into an oblique twist. This is going to work your hip flexors as well as that side oblique.
That's something I could definitely use. And while we're watching how beautiful this is, if you don't mind touching on the arm weights is what we're seeing
yeah.
there.
So these weights, they're called bala bangles, and they just are a great way to keep the palms open as we're working our arms. This next move here is a little 6th position squat. As you can see, she's coming down, she's really working through her glutes, but she's also getting that gorgeous back extension, which again is going to create posture, but it also helps to strengthen through the back.
I've got to say, she is so beautiful and graceful. I wouldn't say I'm exactly the most graceful, so do you help in that department?
Absolutely. I think that as you're doing the form, there's no way to kind of get away from creating grace as you're moving through space. And it's kind of funny because as you're doing just your daily activities, you're reaching for a cup and you're like doing an arabesque, right? Because you're using these body motions in our everyday life, but training them and being able to create more range and more fluidity as you're moving, you're gonna notice that in your daily lives at home.
Hey,
Now, a man may not be what most people think of when you think of ballet, right? But you'll have this really cool cross training for athletes.
Yeah, we absolutely do. And believe it or not, our very first founding member was a man.
Yes. Cool.
Yes, absolutely. It's great for athletes. It's great for people that are doing any kind of other training. So we have one woman that is a member. She actually doubled her dead weight in 3 weeks using our methods.
What?
So it's just a 2-time-a-week program. You can either do just active training, like doing kind of like what she was doing here today, active work. We also have something called Sleek Stretch, which is a complete recovery class, foam rolling, trigger point balls, and we really work on helping to recover from your other methods. If you interject this into your program, we start working on like stabilizing muscles, micro muscles, things that you don't think about, like your knees, your ankles, your hip flexors. We'll focus on those and give you a really good foundation for your other training.
Okay, you also say that some of the benefits are mental focus and discipline. Explain.
Absolutely, because as you're doing a lot of these movements, you're having to think about total body. Whereas I feel like barre and Pilates, you're just really focusing on the one movement that you're working. In everything that we do balletically, it's full body. So even just standing here, I'm pushing the floor away. I'm thinking about like this push and pull. My head is being drawn to the ceiling. A first position, arms, we're pretending to be holding something. So everything is always and kind of slowly moving through space. We call it a BBCO burn because everything we do is very slow and controlled, and you have to put your mind into your muscle.
Ooh, love it.
Yeah.
Thank you so
guys.
much, ladies. So
you.
beautiful. Everyone, try it out. Meet the instructors and experience the difference and get your first class for just $10 at baddieandballet.co. They open the 25th.